stream. The setup is a little bit different than usual. It's completely pitch black outside. We just got one light on us and we're rocking and rolling. So let's get to it, guys. We got a lot to talk about today. Some squeaky wheel cars outside. Some squeaky wheel cars outside. Actually, I weirdly like the setup. What the hell? Squeaky wheel, squeaky wheel. I weirdly like this setup. You got to embrace the struggle. Like I said before, we're having issues with the power still, so let's get to it. But we're here to talk about a lot of stuff. I want to talk about Trump making inner American cities safe. I want to talk about Nick Fuentes. I want to talk about Charlie Kirk. I want to talk about the FBI and the CIA. Please don't blacklist me, but it is what it is. Why the hell do I have the shadow on me? But it is what it is. Let's get to it. We got a lot to talk about. Hope everyone had a, what day is it today? Wednesday? Hope everyone had a good Wednesday. We're going to wait for a couple of people to join in before we really go off in here. But when you join in, let me know who's watching. Who do we got watching? Who do we got there, huh? Who is watching? We got 4 people in here. Slap that like button. Drop me a comment. Let me know who's out there. Like I said, this is a little bit different than the normal setup. A little bit different. If you didn't notice, I'm on my balcony here. No lights, just the front light in front of me. That's it. But we're going to still talk about what we're going to talk about. Hey, how you doing, Robert, for Kentucky? We got lots of friends out there that are born in Kentucky or out there in Kentucky right now currently. But Kentucky's awesome. Kentucky Fried Chicken. KFC. But we have a lot to talk about, guys. I'm just waiting for the regular audience to join in because I want to talk about Nick Fuentes. I want to talk about Charlie Kirk. I want to talk about South Park. I want to talk about all this stuff. I want to talk about mainstream media. I want to talk about Donald Trump, and his bringing safety to D.C. and other inner cities of America. And I want to talk about the propaganda, the FBI, the CIA funding. We got 54 people in here. Let me know who is watching. Let's get it. Let's get it, boys and girls. Let's get it. Listen, we're still operating. No power, no AC. All external batteries. Everything is 100% external. Why should we release those files? Why should we release those files, Democrats? Serious question. Why should we release those files? Why? Come on, somebody tell me. We're going to talk about Candace Owens as well. Let's talk about Candace Owens. We'll start talking about Candace Owens. I'm not really a fan of Candace, to be honest with you. I know for a fact she's bought, sold, and paid for. She defended criminal charges of Andrew Tate. I'm not trying to say Andrew Tate is innocent or guilty. That's none of my business. Let him fight his case. Let him deal with his own demons. But the fact that you're defending someone because your husband is friends with them and because they paid you to do so, that's kind of disturbing, Candace. But I do think it's hilarious that Candace Owens is cracking on that man Macron, telling Macron that his wife is a trans. Now, I think it's hilarious. She's willing to lose $1 million in court suing Macron. Macron suing her because she said, oh, your wife is trans. Hey, Macron's wife, Macron, France, come sue me. I agree. I 100% agree. But you know what else I agree? That Candace Owens, I don't know where she came from. I don't know her backstory too much. But I will tell you, I've been doing some research on Nick Fuentes. And I've been saying this for a while about Nick Fuentes. I can show you guys messages 2 or 3 months ago. I said Nick is an FBI, CIA, government operative. He works with the government. He works with the intelligence agency. I've seen his first shows Pre-recorded. They're around on the internet. You can go look for them. They're around on the internet. This man, Nick Fuentes, says he comes from a poor background in Chicago, a single mother, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. He says all this bullshit. Oh, I had 500,000 in my bank account at the age of 21, and they froze my assets because I talked about Israel. They deleted me off YouTube because I talked about Israel. I know I don't got millions of subscribers, but I have millions of monthly views, and I talk about Israel all the time. I don't understand what they're saying. I talk about Israel all the time. Nick Fuentes is a government asset. I've been saying this for 3 months, 4 months. I can show the videos of me saying it. There's a couple videos out there for sure where I've said it before. But more importantly, there's messages. I have the messages of me talking about Nick Fuentes. Now, do I think he works for the FBI or the CIA or he's a government asset? 100%. I personally believe he is a part of the FBI. He's a specific subunit of propaganda. First, he was working for the FBI to push Donald Trump in the office. He was one of those paid influencers that acted like he was an independent journalist, but he was paid by mainstream media. Mainstream media. But hit that like, subscribe button. He was not only paid by mainstream media, he was picked up early by the FBI and the CIA. FBI and the CIA used Nick Fuentes to first prop up Donald Trump as president. Then they used him to prop up anti-Israel propaganda. Listen, I have a lot of the same viewpoints as Nick Fuentes. A lot of the same viewpoints. A lot. Listen, I believe in defunding Ukraine. I believe defunding Israel. I believe all that stuff. But I don't think Israel is some big enemy, Nick. I don't think Israel is some demon creature out there trying to corrupt our societies. Now, maybe there's instances of Nick saying some valid points that I'm wrong about. But listen, the main topic here is all these different influencers and their origin stories. Look up Nick Fuentes, episode 2. It's out there on the internet. He says he comes from a poor background. If you come from a poor background and you say, oh, I was poor before I started doing this streaming political content, yada yada, why does your first show look like you have a $500,000 budget? Listen, I know when I see a $500,000 budget. I'm not saying I hate the guy Nick Fuentes. I would probably never collab with him. Even if I was as big as him, I wouldn't take his offer. But that's because I don't need him. And I don't believe they're out here deplatforming people about Israel. Listen, I've said plenty of things about Israel. They've never deplatformed me. I said that we gotta stop funding these wars in other countries multiple times. Nothing has happened. I've virtually said all the same stuff Nick has said, but I've never said any anti-Semitic or anti-Jewish things like that. Is that the only thing I'm missing? Smash the like button, subscribe. Listen, let's talk about Trump for a second. Trump is making America great again. You like it or not, it's the truth. It's what's really happening out there. It's really happening out there. He's cleaning up D.C. He's cleaning up all kinds of places around the country. Now, I am going to do an episode, maybe tomorrow, maybe on Friday, but I'm going to do a full, in-depth episode. Listen, I don't believe everything Trump did was perfect. I may be 75 to 85% agreeing with everything he's done, Mr. Trump. But there is about, 15 to 25% of the stuff that I don't like Trump has done. But he was beyond obviously, the best candidate for the job. We can't let Kamala be president. Are you kidding me right now? The world would have blown into two pieces, quite literally. Quite literally. Quite literally. If you guys have any questions, comments, or if you want to see 300 to 400 push-ups, drop a $20 super chat. We can do it. Where's this guy from? Any guesses where I'm from? Any guesses where I'm from? I'm from the United States. But any guesses on the state where I'm from? No, I'm not from Poland or Russia. I was born in Florida. But thank you, guys. Yeah, you said Florida. You're correct. 2 people said Florida. 100% I'm from Florida. I don't have a green card. Trump forever. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Now, like I said before, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. If you want to see 300 to 400 push-ups or 100 sit-ups, drop a $20 super chat. Listen, I don't care what musicians Trump liked, and I don't care what musicians Trump hated, and I don't care what musicians hated Trump. Afternoon, brother. Raw. No, I think I'm the least non-NPC person on this entire app. Update you on what Trump's been doing. All right, I'll update you on what Trump has been doing. The statistics came about all the people that Trump is arresting. He's arrested murderers, PDF files, woman abusers, all these people in D.C. He's arrested a bunch of them. A bunch of them are going to the pen. They're going to the prison. The main topics we're talking about is D.C., Trump making the country safer. We're talking about many, many, many different things. But if there's anything specific you want to talk about, we can talk about it. We're here for everything. Drop a super chat for any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about. Hell yeah. Economy is booming. Boom, 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 boom. And what about the man that Biden pardoned? The man that killed a mother and her 8-year-old daughter. Do we forget about that? What about Ashley Biden's diary, where Biden's daughter said she was scared to take a shower at the age of 13 or 14 because she was scared that Biden was going to come in the shower with her. DC is smelling better already. How do I get on stream? Is this a serious request? Smart nerd. Do I know you personally? If I know you personally, you can message me on my information, on my number. But if you don't know me personally, you can join my Discord. You can join my Discord, link in bio. We can get you on the next stream. But hit that like, subscribe. Let me know where you guys are coming from. If you have any questions, topics, anything you want to talk about, let me know. Hell, you know what we're going to do? We're going to change the background. I know the Democrats can get a bit mad, but we're going to do what we got to do here. Listen, guys, I respond to every single super chat dropped. Every single one dropped. If you don't drop a super chat, it's not a good question. It's probably not that big of a priority for you to talk about. Let's see them stats. Do you want to see the stats, or do you want to talk about all the good Mr. Trump has done? Corruption is in the government. Hell yeah, I just said I'll fit you in for the next live stream. I don't have anyone scheduled at the moment. What do you want to discuss? And have you joined the Discord? If you join the Discord, we can 110% discuss. What do you guys want to discuss? A scale 1 to 10, what's my Riz level? I don't know, probably like a 10 out of 10. Yeah, there's going to be a huge shadow because there's no overhead lights. So you're going to see my phone shadow right here. That's really the size of my phone. That's really the size of my phone. Like I said, I don't think, if you want me to talk about more things concerning Israel, we can talk about it. But please drop a super chat. What do you want to debate? What do you want to debate? What do you want to discuss? Illegal immigration is my favorite thing to debate. Am I going to do a religious debate anytime soon? What do you want to debate about? Debate me, bro. Debate me. If you guys have any questions, comments, we can talk about whatever you want. Yes, that is true about Trump and MJ. Sure, we can debate if you guys want to. Just join my Discord. Leave the cult. Leave the cult. Damn, the Democrats want the devil, huh? I thought they wanted AOC. But if they want the devil as president, that doesn't surprise me. Hi from Trinidad. Listen, if you have a question and it's so dearly important to you, why don't you drop a super chat? Oh, Vince is mad. Whenever I get a comment like that, Vince, that probably means the super chat's about to come. She didn't get work release. Cry, cry, cry. She didn't get pardoned. She didn't get work release, whatever you want to say. Guys, I know you're mad that Trump's tariffs worked and the border is secure and egg prices are down and gas is less expensive. But I don't know why you're mad that inflation is under control and the stock market is soaring. I get why you'd be mad that tariffs worked and that the border is secured, but I don't understand why you'd be mad about eggs prices are down and gas is less expensive. I really don't understand it. I'm being serious. The Democrats are mad. They're 110% mad. It's like I read one of your comments and another one just comes and another one just comes. The comments are moving fast. We got 464 people in here. But what I want to say is Nick Fuentes is a government asset. He's a government asset. The tariffs work, the border is secured, egg prices are down, gas is less expensive, inflation is under control, stock market is soaring, and Nick Fuentes is a government asset. From the CIA and the FBI, he collaborates with them both. Super Saiyan Gogeta! Can you call in right now? No, this isn't a call-in episode, but you can debate with me maybe in about 40 minutes. 40 minutes more maybe, and you can join on the channel. Why is it rage bait? Just because I have a Trump hat on? The majority of American voters voted for Trump, and they still support Donald J. Trump for president. So I don't understand how it's rage bait. We're nowhere close to martial law. They're all screaming, DC, martial law. Why are I'm not even gonna call them Diddycrats. As much as I want to say the word Diddycrats, no, these guys are actually Demoncrats. They don't want the National Guard to come in to clean up the crime. I don't understand why. Do they like crime in D.C.? Or why do they not want Trump to clean up the crime? Democrats hold a protest to rally against reducing crime in D.C. Why? Why is the Diddycrats mad that we're trying to reduce the crime in D.C.? Why? Are they criminals? Like I think some Democrats are criminals, but I don't think they're all criminals. Why are the majority of the Democrats saying that we shouldn't reduce crime? It doesn't make much sense to me. Doesn't make much sense to me. Hey, thank you for subscribing. If you want to call in sometime, you can join the Discord. Or if anyone really wants to be on the show right now and prove me wrong, you can drop a $20 super chat. I can get you in right here, right now. I'll add you in. Or if you want to see 300 to 400 push-ups for a $20 super chat, that's easy peasy. You might make me suffer a little bit, but I can do it. Also, guys, I almost forgot to promo it. My new travel video, Couture Montenegro. Couture Montenegro. James, go check out that video, Couture Montenegro, the newest video I posted on my channel. Go under videos, and you'll see it, my guy. It's an awesome travel vlog, the best travel vlog of the summer. Europe loves MAGA. Europe loves MAGA. Well, Muzzle, you don't have any money. You would have to have a job to send a super chat. The Democrats don't have jobs. That's why they want more government handouts. That's why they're mad about Trump. Where is Montenegro on the map? Interesting. A country you've never heard of before, eh? It's next to Croatia. What, you don't like my vlog, Chip Davis? I thought it was a pretty good edit. The commenters thought it was pretty good too. The food stamps got cut short, Diddycrats. I'm 100% serious. Diddycrats ain't doing too well. I hate to see it. Oh, Democrats are mad. What am I drinking? No, I'm just drinking an energy drink. Montenegro is tiny, only 600,000 people. No, my Discord link is still active, brother. Try again. Actually, maybe it has expired. Shit. Man, I'll update the Discord link. Are you in my Discord? Are you in my Discord? I'm sorry, my guy. You're right. It actually did expire. I probably will renew it soon. EU is begging Trump. EU is begging Trump. Please, Mr. Trump. Please, can we settle these tariffs, Mr. Trump? Yeah, my guy, I'm sorry about the Discord link expiring. Make sure you subscribed, and I will definitely subscribe. Check out my recent video. Drop a comment. Every single person that drops a comment on my recent video that wants to debate, talk, or discuss, I will send you a link directly on there. I'll also update it in my bio. Enjoying dinner? I had a great dinner. I hope you're enjoying your dinner too. Ooh, excuse me. This is not rage baiting. The majority of American voters voted for Trump, and we're getting exactly what we want. Oh, Jordan, I'm sorry, your EU president. It's a woman, and she's a dipshit, and she's letting all these illegal immigrants into Europe to fuck up your EU country. You let a woman fuck up your country? Good job. Good job. Everyone clap their hands for the EU dipshits that let a woman ruin their country. That's not even from your country. Congratulations. You let an EU dipshit fuck up your country. Congratulations. Move out of the EU. Move to some other European country that's not part of the EU. Or just continue to get fucked in the ass by a bunch of illegal immigrants. Your choice. Your choice, buddy. Your choice. Yeah, I know EU's not a country, dipshit. Why are you sad? No, I said move out of the EU country. Move out of the EU country. The European Union, there's countries in Europe that are not a part of the EU. So move out of all your dipshit EU countries, smartasses. Bunch of American smartasses that never left their city before. Telling me about the EU. The EU isn't a country. You said EU country. Yeah, I said move the fuck out of your EU country or continue to get fucked in the ass by illegal immigrants. The choice is yours. Your EU country, move out of it. Your European Union country, move out of it. Just in case you don't know what EU means, EU does not mean Europe. It stands for European Union, dipshits. Yeah, I know you're not from the EU. You're a bozo. You don't even know what EU means. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. If you guys have any questions, comments, we can talk about it. But look, Mr. Trump, the tariffs work. The border is secure. The egg prices are down. Gas is less expensive. Inflation is under control. The stock market is soaring. Thank you, Mr. Trump. You're the best president in American history. I said move out of your European Union country. Jesus fuck, you're stupid. I'm sorry that your country's going to shit because you have a fucking president of the EU or prime minister, whatever the hell she is, fucking up your country. Is your profile picture wearing a mask, bitch? Excuse my language. Bitch, you're wearing a mask in 2025? What the fuck? COVID was 4 years ago. I'm not even going to argue with someone with a fucking profile picture as a mask. What the hell? Much less a woman wearing a mask on her profile picture. What the helly? What the hellium? What the helly? There is no argument. She doesn't have any brain cells. I think I offended her and she left. Preach, brother, preach. Hell yeah, if you're wearing a mask in 2025, you're a dipshit. You are a dipshit. Masks don't work. That gotta be a mask for Robin. That gotta be a mask for Robin the rich given to the poor, because other than that, I don't know why the hell you're wearing a mask. It's 2025. You ever smoke and then blow it through the mask? It goes right through the holes in 2 seconds. The same thing with viruses. Unless it's a mask where you have an oxygen tank, you're full of shit. Common sense to wear a mask? Jesus fucking Christ. Coming from Australia where they don't have any free speech. Nice. Let's crack another energy drink. ICE is wearing masks so they can deport all the illegal immigrants. Is that Surge? Nah, man, it's not Surge. Surge would be awesome. This is ultra ultra energy. Ultra energy to fight against American liberalism that is destroying our society and promoting transgenderism and transgender surgeries for minors. Ultra energy for fighting liberalism. RFK approves of this. I'm literally not gonna argue with the lady that's wearing a mask. Well, this is not Monster. There's no alcohol in this, just caffeine and sugar. Just like the way I like it. RFK's a genius. Hell yeah, RFK says it's good, alright. This is RFK's piss and urine. Piss, urine, whatever you want to call it. This is RFK's urine. Straight ultra energy. Man, I would love to have a sponsorship by an energy drink company. I did get my GED when I was 15 years old, and then I went straight to Trump University and got my business degree. Guns are awesome, but I thought you were a huge libtard. Why do you like guns? Oh, don't talk about guns. Europeans are watching. Western Europeans are watching because Eastern Europeans love guns. Western Europeans are too puss to ever shoot a gun. Guns are not pointless. Ethnicity/religion created trans movement. The Jewish people? No. We can blame Israel for a lot of shit, buddy, but we cannot blame Israel for transgenderism. Kyle Kittenhouse, the OG. Am I a man of Christ? Hell yeah. Hey, where in Europe are you from? I'm interested. Are guns legal in your Western European country? I might go to a shooting range in Eastern Europe here maybe next week. I love South Park, bro. It's hilarious. I want to shoot a scorpion, guys. I want to... Jesus says, follow the law of the land. That means no fucking illegal immigrants in my country. Kick those fuckers straight out of here. Straight out of here. Criminals, rapists, murderers, illegal immigrants, get them the hell out of my country. Simple as that. Immigrants have the same rights as me and you when they legally immigrate. When they come illegally, expedited removal, Bill Clinton. Alien Enemies Act, 2025, Mr. Donald J. Trump. More bullshit. You sound like the government asset, Nick Fuentes. You can lose your U.S. citizenship if you criticize Israel. You can lose your U.S. citizenship. Did you know? The reason I'm a poor Democrat is because of Israel. That's how a lot of you Democrats sound. You blame every fucking thing in your life on Israel. You're not a loser because of Israel. You're a loser because you won't get off your ass and work and just keep taking more and more food stamps in and keep drinking more and more shit that makes you fat as fuck. And then you turn on Nick Fuentes and you say, oh, this guy's an independent journalist. Definitely not a government asset. Definitely not a government asset. He seems like a good guy. The minute that the mainstream media the minute that people start following an influencer or any specific person, like they follow the mainstream media, I'm ultra suspicious. You're getting too popular. No one knows who you are. I've watched your first couple streams. They all seem to have thousands, tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars of budget. Who the hell is Magnus Hirschkopf? Who the hell is Magnus Hirschkopf? Can someone tell me about this guy? Because to be honest with you, we're having internet issues and power issues. Everything I'm running right now is on extra reserve batteries. I don't have that much battery to be wasting on these specific things. Lissy, you're still wearing a mask. It's 2025. You're killing your brain cells. You're breathing in carbon dioxide. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he did. Maybe one guy did lose his citizenship. I doubt it, but I don't think you can't take away someone's citizenship for talking about Israel. ICE has arrested 0 citizens. 0 citizens. If you work with cancer sick kids, why the fuck do you wear a mask? Cancer can't be spread by coughing. At least no cancers I've heard of before. I'm just saying, maybe you're making that shit up. I don't think you, maybe you do, maybe you don't. If you work with cancer sick kids, God bless you. But if you're full of shit trying to defend why you're wearing a mask in 2025, okay, that makes sense. Respect to you then. Respect to you. That does make sense. Thank you for helping cancer sick kids. But what country are you in? Leslie, can you tell me what country you're in? Look at that orange Oompa Loompa. I kind of agree. I think she's full of shit. Actual psyop is Nick Fuentes. It was interesting that the Nick Fuentes fanboy accounts, aka the government asset fanboy account, started attacking me the minute I got on this platform and starting to gain a little bit of attention. Maybe Nick Fuentes is a government asset, and all his fan pages are also government assets trying to deplatform me for talking the truth. You can't be kicked off YouTube for talking about Israel. He's full of fucking shit. I don't know why he deleted all his content off Israel. I don't know. Hold on. There I am. There I am. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we have Dr. Pepper. Where can you get a Ferrari hat like mine? I don't know. Tom Pepin, Eric, or J Money, can someone do me a favor and put a link to the Discord in the chat? $3.5 more years. No, you're not in the US. You won't even say what country you're from. That's the sad part. Ah, thank you, my guy. Thank you. Awesome. I appreciate that. Do my teeth look rotten? Do they look rotting to you? Much appreciated, Tom. I'm not a Zionist, buddy. I think we should defund Israel and Ukraine and any other countries. We shouldn't be giving them all our taxpayer money. Lizzie, I can't see your mouth or your eyes because your hair and your mask is covering it. Even if you did wear a mask for your job, why would it be your profile picture? What the hell? Just saying. Not a good look. You can't block particles with a mask. Particles can go right into the mask, around the mask. Well, where are you from, Lizzie? The psychiatrist says I should be doing her job because I'm smarter, more intelligent, better at speaking, and better at understanding people. Ukraine is losing the war, I'm sorry. Man, I'm sorry, but Oakland ain't doing too well, my guy. But lots of celebrities and great people were born in Oakland or raised in Oakland. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that my city where I'm from is the safest, most pleasant place in the world. If Trump talks shit about it, I'd be like, alright, he's probably right. You can try all you want, but I got number verification, I got all kinds of verification on my channel. It's not gonna happen. Switzerland! Okay. But no, you don't have more guns per person than us. That's a lie. What kind of car do you have again, J Money? You said a Monte Carlo on 22-inch rims? Swiss cheese, Swiss chocolate. Is it true? I'm not getting paid to Google this, so I don't think I should, but someone else can Google it and tell me if it's true, but I think it's bullshit. Are you actually serious? Do you really have a Monte Carlo? Because that's pretty badass. If you guys have any last comments, questions, I think I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in maybe 20, 35 minutes. I'll Google it. Yeah, I will Google it. But join my Discord down below. Check out my newest travel vlog, Montenegro. You might have never heard of the country. Hey, Switzerland girl, you ever heard of Montenegro? El Camino! Damn, that's badass. Okay, let me know where you guys are coming from. Join my Discord down below if you want to debate, discuss, talk about anything. I'll probably be open for a debate in about 20 or 30 minutes if you want to debate with me, discuss with me about anything. We can do it in 20 or 30 minutes. So if that works with you, we can do it then. But I think I'm going to hop off the channel for right now. Unless, oh, you're in Montenegro. Check out my Couture Montenegro video. It was awesome. Croatia's beautiful as well. But yeah, drop me a comment on there or a question. And I'm going to jump off here and I'll be back in about 20 or 30 minutes, guys. Awesome. Peace out. My friend has one sitting in his garage, Midnight Blue.